Okay. Color.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about...
Mario Chalmers, ever since then had a
rags to riches, more about how I mastered physics. In the game, I used to train like Rocky, catching. I was nice, but they was right when they told me that rapper business. I had 10 bands in my stash when I passed over $500,000. Come easy, no good, don't be surprised I'll last you. It's like they put out a smash, then they gone in a flash and minute. And then they make tracks and disses like that's gonna add up the digits. They showing fake racks and pictures like that's gonna attract the. That was really me. I ain't have to act and conflicted. Only difference is I'm living, and I would've one who knew that after. And I still be casual, spending mil plus annual income. So here's my manual, then some. And this east side still in me, my ability to turn words to imagery. Probably the reason they gon' remember me. Figure walk this tightrope with a feline's agility. There's so much to me I could never live civilly. I could never without checking my mirrors visually. Come with that energy, cause gon' always stick with me. They wanna know what I brought to Griselda. I say validity. They asking what work that put in. I'm like, but didn't we? Problems, then I correct through the obstacles I progress. Illogical for them to feel they responsible for our success. Besides Kanye West, tell me who else I gotta respect. Cause I'm kinda perplexed. It's about time that I got my respect. It's the butcher. Let's go.
About time that I got my respect. It's the butcher. Yeah. Cold world. Griselda. You know what I mean?
Griselda.
You know what it is. When I show up, I'm on 10, not 9. On the night I was born, the rain was pouring, God was crying, lightning struck, power outage, sparks was flying, the real one's here, the young boy that walked with lions around the outlines of chalk with a lion. Of course I'm trying to revive a sport that's dying, but the in the balls that y'all relying, got these nerves thinking that you design, but that just mean I ain't as comfortable as y'all with lying, stretching the truth. No, I never stress in the booth. They feel the pressure, me, I feel like I just left a masseuse. Effortless, how I'm skating on these records is proof. I put your favorite rapper, never letting them loose. Cold.
With so much of the season still in front of us, Smitty, what does the main focus have to be for a team on any... given night?
Well, winning's never a bad idea, Kevin. These games mean just as much. Now, as they do in April, you can work on rotations and chemistry, but don't let it cost you wins.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Running on the wing, they'll have Jones and Ingram. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4, and Valanciunas at the 5. And it's Alvarado in at the 1.
Bruh, really?
and one. Here's Alvarado. And that one is off. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball, getting their first of the season at this Pelicans team.
And they put up a goose egg last year when they played this team twice.
Now here is Martin. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Willie Green.
Thanks, Kevin. He said when you're going against a team that can dominate like this one inside, you have to really play great help defense, communicate, and double team, but only when it makes sense. It's a little bit of a chess match, but it's a physical one, guys.
Thanks so much, David.
Got to bring more muscle than this to stop MP. He's a fighter on the way up.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe. But they play to their identity.
And the soft touch on that shot. MP uses that teardrop to make sure no one can alter that shot.
Here's Valanciunas, and the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Jones against Terry. Williamson, the pass to Alvarado. Misses the layup.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
It's stolen by Jones. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Pushing it up. No good from Valanciunas.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And finished off by Martin.
Just too quick with it. MP making a miss.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Jones finds Ingram. Williamson with it. Pass to Jones. Wide open look. Here's Valanciunas. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Valanciunas has got his second bucket.
The persistence of Valanciunas paying off in a big way on the glass. He is just a tremendously hard worker.
Martin. DeRozan trying to get open. And it's Martin that time on the assist by Ball.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Ingram passes to Jones. Back to Ingram. The dish to Valanciunas. Williamson against DeRozan. Fades and shoots. 4 on the clock. And the basket is good. Jones has got 6. So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And boy, did that game nearly get away from them, but they were a little bit fortunate to have survived at the end of regulation.
They were extremely lucky. I think they took their...
Deciding to change it up.
What?
Martin, the pass to Vucevic. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Vucevic has got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
So for New Orleans right now, the forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. Then it's Jones. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Daniels in at the point. Here's Martin. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Ingram. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Jones is running. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by Vucevic. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Martin. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 10.
And one thing we know about MP, he loves to compete.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's Ingram missing. The Bulls leading by 4.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
Ingram passes to Jones. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason, Greg.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, it couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. Ball dishes to Martin.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Pelicans trail by 4. Ingram outside. Fires the 3. Terry grabs the board. The Bulls have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Here's Martin. Carries it from about 10 feet away. Martin's got 6 in the quarter.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
New Orleans has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this.
So that's the end of the first half. Bulls out front. Up.
The Bulls, 38. The Pelicans, 28.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
We've got DeRozan, Lonzo Ball out there with MP, and it's Vucevic, and it's Terry in at the 3 spot. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And it's Ingram missing.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Pass to Martin. And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Here's Alvarado. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And Jones has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Terry. And it's Ball in the corner. From past the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. Ball's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
Ingram with it. Now guarded by Ball. There's the triple. And the Bulls, another 3.
pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
It's Ingram on the wing. Terry covering. And it's Ingram missing. And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. In the second half, they've only given up one basket coming from the free throw line.
Everything is going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
The Bulls have shot 6 or 7 at the line.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
2 minutes into the second half of play now.
And Smitty, we've seen Nikola Vucevic add a three-point shot to his arsenal.
This is a shot he didn't have early on in his career. But GA, as the game has continued to evolve, so has Vucevic. Recognizing bigs like him have to be able to stretch the floor.
And that one, good. Jones has got 8 points.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
Ball up top. 6 points for him. Here's Martin. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Bulls lead by 20.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball movement.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Steve, last season the Pelicans showed signs of progress over previous years.
Well, Kevin, securing their highest finish in 3 years. Yeah, I definitely call that solid progress. And I think this team could be on track to only get better.
Making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. Green comes in for Patrick Williams. And Martin subbed in for Kobe White. Zion Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. Setting the 4 now for the Pelicans. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4. And Valanciunas at the 5. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Alvarado in at the 1 spot. Good on the bucket.
So explosive. DeRozan able to make plays inside, causing the defense to have to make a tough decision.
Ingram passes to Alvarado. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. They are just killing them on the interior.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. It's Murphy outside. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists in the game. Chicago's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Now Martin. Ball feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Some solid defense from Ingram.
And the pressure he put on that shot. Forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Off target from outside.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Smitty, in that 21-22 season, DeMar DeRozan proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
You're totally right, GA. He led the NBA in fourth quarter points and finished second in clutch scoring. He embraced the challenge and thrived playing the role of the hero.
And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Richardson kicks to Daniels. Vucevic with the block.
Vucevic is so long, he's tough to get a shot over.
Here's Martin. No good. Shot missing. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. New Orleans moving the ball around. Richardson the pass to Daniels. And again, no good by New Orleans. And Chicago shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Martin dishes the ball.
2 minutes.
Here's Temple. Here's Daniels. Nice D from DeRozan. And here is Ball. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Martin. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Lonzo Ball.
And the way he was able to dice up their team with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
The offensive rebound. Here's Marshall. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Left side, Martin. Offensive rebound. Vucevic. 2 points. That one goes.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Josh Richardson. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K